Good evening, everybody. Welcome back again to another live show on the channel. Match review and player ratings from yesterday's 1-0 defeat at home against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League last night. Do you know what? It was disappointing, but I didn't think it was all that bad, I must admit. But we're only 1-0. We lost the game. And yeah, that was it. Joined by Mason. How are you doing, Mason?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Good. Well, guys, you know the drill. If you do enjoy tonight's show, remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results, so please do hit those thumbs up if you really do enjoy tonight's show. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really enjoy what goes on this channel, hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. And of course, the bell notification, because that will let you know whenever it's a live show or a pre-recorded video taking place. So that bell notification will keep you notified. Super chats are available if you want to donate and if you want to become a member of the channel for just 99p a month. Just hit the join button and you can become a member of the channel for just 99p a month. If you are a member, you can be put into a prize draw as well. So hopefully we'll try and look to do one. If we can, it's very, very soon. So we'll just dive into a comment that's come from Lawrence. Evening, Lawrence. Hope you're doing well. I think Mason's frozen just there. So it looks like we may wait till he comes back in. So, but yeah, let us know, guys. What did you think of last night? I said it wasn't all that bad. I mean, Borussia Dortmund could have maybe scored one or more of the game, but we had some chances ourselves. That was it. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think Mason has frozen there again. So it looks like we'll wait till he comes back. Probably not be too long until you're back. There you are. Hopefully be back in just a moment. But, yeah, I didn't think it was all that bad. Brian and Peter, hope you're well, matey. About last night, me and Wallace got soaked throughout. We couldn't finish our dinner. That crossbar DME atmosphere was flat as a fart. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, well, even the weather was absolutely horrendous yesterday, particularly where I was sitting, where I sit in my normal seat. The rain and the wind just was coming right at you, and it was just good God almighty. But yeah, atmosphere did feel a little bit flat at times yesterday. It really did. So yeah. You back, Mason? Is that it?
Can you have it?
Yeah, can hear you.
Can you have it?
Yep. Cool. It was always going to be tough. People have moved their expectations since PSG need to stay grounded, says Bia. Yep, absolutely. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be an easy game. A lot of people, we thought we were hopeful of going to win the game, but unfortunately, it just wasn't to be yesterday, unfortunately. So, yeah, I think Mason's frozen again. Mason got a 90s dial-up, I think he has at the moment. Yeah, by the looks of it, so hopefully he'll be back in a moment. Yeah, he's got off again. We'll wait till he's back again. But yeah, it just wasn't our night. It just wasn't our night last night. Unfortunately, it really, really wasn't, was it? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of us fans go in this game with a lot of optimism that we were going to do it. But yeah. I think Mason is having problems with his internet at the moment. Is he back now? You're there back, Mason? Is that it?
He knows.
I can hear you.
I don't know what's happening yet.
All right. Can you hear me, Mason?
No, I can hear you.
All right.
Just
Yeah, I was saying. There we are. Hopefully, it's fine now. I mean, yeah, Mason. I mean, the game last night. We were going this game with a lot of optimism, but it just wasn't our that night last night, unfortunately.
Yeah, obviously it is disappointing, and good evening, everybody. Yeah, it was disappointing, but I mean, that's what you expect when you face a team who's only won one in the last 27 games, an experienced Champions League side, and yeah, it's disappointing, but yeah, roll on the away leg in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. The safest in hell pass was off first half. Tonali looked so good, though he did. Mason closed all the pawn tabs, says Bia. Good about Tonali, but we knew it was going to come, injuries mounting up. I'm a fan of international breaks. They should do them more often, says Brian. Yeah, Mason, that was Tonali's last game yesterday because the 10-month ban is what he's been given. But you know what? He played very well yesterday. Do you think he should have started yesterday, the way how good he looked in that when he came on?
Yes, because he's got experience of playing in the Champions League, obviously with that certain Italian team. I would have started him because he's got more of the experience playing against the likes of Borussia Dortmund season in, season out. But I'm disappointed that Eddie Howe didn't start him, but at least he came on for the last how many minutes he was on. So yeah, disappointing, but I just pissed off that he didn't start.
Yeah, I think we all are a little bit, but it is what it is, I suppose, in a way, isn't it? So, yeah, but never mind. We know the punishment now. It's 10 months, which was what they were working on, which he's got. So it's not what we can do. But again, we've been dealt with a couple of injuries. Isak looks like he suffered a setback of his groin injury, which hopefully is not looking, which isn't serious, which is good. But Murphy, it looks like he has picked up a dislocated shoulder, and that looks like he'd be facing some time out, I believe.
Unfortunately, yes. Disappointing to say the least, but I mean, but we've got to deal with. We've got no right wingers, unfortunately. Who's going to play right wing? Because could we play Gordon there? But who's going to play left wing? But you feel a lad because he played decently against Palace, and he was starting to get into the game until he suffered a dislocated shoulder. But
he only lasted a few minutes.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but I'm just worried we're going to be the right.
Yeah,
I'm just worried we're going to be. I'm just worried if Mickey picks up an injury.
Hopefully he doesn't. I mean, it was a gut wrenching for Murphy not to last very long. Isak looked disappointed when he had to come off as well. Yeah, I mean, we've got apparently Anderson facing a little bit of time out with a backish problem. Hopefully, we need Botman back soon as well. Oh, yeah. Linked with Scott Tominay, boys. No, thank you.
You know what it is? I would take him with the form he's on.
Oh, really?
You know what it is? Since he's been on form, I'll take a chance on him.
Murphy could have popped it back in, banging bang it against the sponsor board, says Brian. It all depends how serious he's done it, though. That's the thing. And he may have to have an operation to get it back in. If it's a real bad dislocation he's picked up within his shoulder. But we'll get more on that to find out how long he'll probably be out for. As well. The fact is, Mason, I think Dortmund started the game off the strongest. They had a couple of chances. Pope did pretty much 2 saves, double save.
I think they started that game very well. Well, what are you going to obviously expect because they're an elite Champions League team. Yep. But considering the game against PSG last night, we didn't play to the standards we did against PSG, in my opinion, last night.
That was the thing.
I was disappointed with that.
I mean, that was it. That wasn't great. I mean, I don't want to blame the weather for this, but the weather we know the weather was atrocious. The wind was causing some uproar in the game as well. But we kind of put that as really as an excuse. But we had some chances. I mean, Gordon had a chance which was saved. The keeper had a really full out stretch when he was in for the far post. He had a chance which he was in for the far post, which was saved again. But yeah, and of course they got the goal. I mean, we've got to talk about the goal, Mason. I mean, the way we had the ball and Gordon lost the ball, but I'm going to say, and I'm going to get people's thoughts on this one as well. Was it do you think it was a foul on Anthony Gordon before they got the ball and went up the other end and scored?
To be honest, with my angle of where I sit, you know what it is tough, but I haven't seen it back, but I can't say anything. But I mean, if it's a foul, that should have been seen. But there's something in there why they didn't look on it at VAR. There was something in there why they didn't give it.
Yep.
I'm not saying anything because I didn't see it back, but considering who scored, honestly, I'm pissed off we didn't get him. I'm pissed off because we should have went for him in the summer.
Yeah, can he finish? Pope couldn't get there, unfortunately. I mean, there was apparently a challenge on Miggy that was before the goal. Again, not given as a penalty. I think that's a penalty for me.
Well, to the certain Portuguese bastard in orange, should have been a penalty. But
I think that's a penalty. The way Miggy was taken out there for me.
But honestly, don't get me started on that tit. But I don't know how he's refereeing. I don't know what most likely probably will be the Portuguese league, but how the fuck did he not give a penalty, man?
I think that was a penalty for me. I don't know why that wasn't given.
Portuguese bastard.
GT expected to be announced tomorrow, October 26th. Okay.
I'm really big with that.
Is that October 26th of next year, I'm guessing, Brian? Group is anyone wins to win now. Yep, that's Greg. Not a foul in the build-up to the goal, but do think we should have had a penalty. VAR at least checked. I wouldn't be as annoyed, but we all know UEFA are ridiculously corrupt, says Lawrence. Yeah, when Almiron was brought down earlier, that's the one we've just been talking about. I think that was a penalty for me. Yes, 100%. Did you not see the foul on Wilson where the ref clearly saw it? Yep. As well, it didn't go to VAR because if it did, they have to give it. Yep. But I remember there was a foul on Trippier in the box as well, and that wasn't even looked at as well. I don't know if you want to call that one, Mason. Because that was right up my end as well.
It did look like a penalty as well. I'm just so pissed off with that referee because I feel like that referee spoiled the game.
I mean, he wasn't the greatest. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, was he? But would you say, in terms of Mason, we were really out of the game when we're 1-0 down? Because I didn't think we were. We had some opportunities. I mean, Wilson had a chance in the second half, which he should have scored, and we hit the bar twice as well.
If I was having the worst, that we could have sat back for the majority of the second half.
We could have done, but we didn't.
But luckily enough, we didn't. But I'm just disappointed.
Did they really have any opportunities in the second half? I don't think they really did.
No, especially with them being doing my end and all that. But later scores, Toulouse has just equalised at Liverpool.
Oh, I know West Ham have lost and Villa have won, I'm sure, in the games tonight.
Honestly, I felt like they didn't take any in the chances in the second half, especially at my end.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we had I think we had the best ones in the second half. Wolves away, Man United away, Arsenal home, Dortmund away, Bournemouth away, DME. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Wolves, do you know what? I'm not fearful of Wolves. I'm not fearful of Man United. Do you know what? I'm not fearful. Do you know what? I'm not fearful of the team still.
Wolves, I would happily take a win. Man U,
I think we could take a win at Wolves.
Man U, if Ten Hag, if any injuries are happening in Manchester Derby, and if there's any youngins have to be played, I feel like we could win that game. Arsenal, tough game. Dortmund, tough game. Bournemouth.
Also, it'd be a tough game, but I think if Jesus is going to be missing, which I've heard, I think he's picked up another injury. Gabriel Jesus and
Bournemouth.
Yep. Apparently, he was forced off. Apparently, Gabriel was forced off with a hamstring injury in the Champions League game.
Watch us win Bournemouth, but they haven't won a game all season. Watch us when they play Newcastle to get the first win in the season.
Oh, Wolves plays. Hopefully, that's not the case. Wolves versus Chelsea to play Christmas Eve. I heard about that as well. So, yeah, but it is what it is. But anyways, so I mean, yeah, I think Tonali should have started yesterday, as we said. Look at the way he really came on when he did well. I mean, Trippier did very well yesterday as well. I don't think Dan Burn was on his game yesterday.
I thought Trippier was awful yesterday.
Did you really think so?
In patches, I thought Trippier was awful. Especially his free kicks and set pieces.
Maybe they weren't the best, but his defender was fine, I thought. A lot of his pass was okay. Last time we lost our own game and didn't win the next one was when we drew v Watford a week after the Cambridge defeat. Yeah, that was it. Why does everything happen to us with injuries and once in suspensions? Well, I know. The referee bloody didn't help either. He wasn't great, was he? Just hoping Bournemouth don't sack Areola in the next 2 weeks. Bournemouth are really struggling yet to win a game this season as well.
I thought they were going to sack him on Tuesday because they said they were going to sack him, but they haven't. They said they were going to sack him earlier on this week.
Yep. Now then, a person I want to really, really point the finger at here, and that's Oliver Holt. Right for the Daily Mail.
There's another one as well. That Cundy.
Oh, Jason Cundy.
Aye. I'll let you go off because I'll let you go on. I'll let you go say your stuff because I'm gonna fucking flip after you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what he came out and said, Oliver Holt, something about because he's Tonali's got his ban. Now he's saying, where is the open top bus brigade and all that kind of crap? I mean, give over, man. I mean, what an absolute ludicrous thing to come out and say about that. I mean, Jesus wept.
Considering his team nearly went bust in the National League North. In Stockport County, he cannot see anything about players because his team had to go on part-time, and now they're on the up now. But look at where some of his players.
Well, I've I've just found the tweet, what he tweeted out. On a brighter note, anyone know where the open top bus parade for Tenali starts? I mean, Jesus, God almighty.
He can't see anything about players when half of his players had to leave because his club was gonna go and bust. If any of you don't know who he supports Stockport County.
Aye. Premier League wants a 12-point deduction for Everton. I've heard about that. Lewis says, is that new headphones you've got, Mason?
Aye.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Wireless as well.
Oh, well. There was a Liverpool fan who rang up TalkSport who said Newcastle is not a league club. Liverpool should be in the Champions League, not Newcastle League, and piss off. Yep, absolutely.
He's just said that in approximately 5 minutes ago. His team's just conceded a goal against Toulouse. Come on.
Not TalkSport. Yeah, I knew what you meant, TalkSport there, Lewis. So there you are. But again, these idiotic people. I mean, what was it? Jason Cundy came out and said Newcastle not a big club.
No, where's everybody taking the piss? I mean, considering another one of his teams who's been shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your team? Not in Europe. So get that up your arse, you stupid cockney cunt.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just honestly, Jason Cundy. I mean,
you feel like you should take the Y and the D out and stick a T on his surname.
Aye.
Yeah, you are.
His team's not even in Europe, man. He can't. He's just a jealous salt. He couldn't. That's why.
Yeah. Talk sport, more like talk bollocks, says Greg. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it just wasn't to be for us last night. But the fact is, Mason, it's not all doom and gloom. I know we're sitting third in the table because apparently it's Dortmund's win because it's head-to-head, apparently. But you know what? It's not over yet. The fact is Milan are sitting right at the bottom of the group table.
You know what it is? If we finish third, I'm not bothered because I'm not bothered.
We're still Europe. It's Europa League.
We're going to be playing in Europa League next season.
Yep. So
if somehow we get in around the 32, yeah, it'll be good. But I've got a suspicious feeling. I feel like we're going to be in Europa League.
Well, we'll see. It's not over yet.
Which is still decent because we'll still be in Europe. But that's the thing. It could be a different kettle of fish because we'll be playing against like Toulouse.
Mm-hmm.
We could be playing against Ajax, and Ajax. If somehow Ajax gets through, we can hopefully we get them because they've been shit this season.
Yeah,
honestly, I would love to play Ajax because they have been shit.
And look how AC Milan are doing in this tournament. They've been woeful. They've only got one point or two. 2 points, is it?
2 draws, so 2 points, aye.
Yep. So 2 draws because they drew against us when we went to San Siro, and I think they drew Dortmund as well. And AC Milan beat them. So yeah.
And they got beat last night off PSGI.
That was it. Yep. So there you are. Yeah, the club podcast are celebrating the goal, pretending to be Dortmund fans. I hate the head rule. It should be on goal difference. I think it should be as well. Even in lads how he's doing tonight is going up. You're well going. We're still doing good with 4 points. We're still fighting for the title. We are. Just don't want to finish bottom. If we went into the Europa League either this season or next season, we have a chance of winning and get back to the Champions League. Absolutely. We will end up drawing Liverpool in Europe, says BRO. There was 2. Hello, PD Mason. All up you well, Geordie. We will finish third in the group. And we will beat Liverpool if we get them in the Europa League, says Lewis. Somehow we will sneak into RO16, round 16, says Geordie. Nice to see having the faith there, Geordie. It's not over yet. Plus, we're in a good position, still in the league as well, and we're still in the Carabao Cup as well. Need a result in Dortmund, in my opinion. Otherwise, it would be difficult to finish above them with PSG away still to come. Maybe. Plus, PSG have still got to play Dortmund. Either it's at Dortmund, I think it is.
It's Dortmund. It's a Dortmund.
So there you go. So, yeah. I mean, the injuries aren't helping in a way for us, but unfortunately, it is what it is. I think Isak will not make this weekend. It all depends. We'll get more on Eddie Howe. Murphy's definitely not. I'm not sure if Botman's going to be back yet. But the good thing is, Mason, we did have Willock back. What did you make of him when he came off the bench?
I thought he was all right last night.
Yep.
Good. He did a few little good runs, and yeah, I was impressed with Willock.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see him back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. If we get a win at Dortmund or Paris, and if we get a win against Milan at St James's Park, will be absolutely amazing. And did you see the Dortmund bus get a parking ticket? Yes, I did. Down at Tynemouth.
Why didn't it not went back to Germany?
I don't know, unless it's going back to Germany via ferry.
Probably.
We can win the quadruple this season, says Johnny. Dreaming is free. Isak is out till the next international break. 5 games. Is that definitely confirmed, Bia?
I haven't seen.
We'll see. We'll wait and see, I suppose. Lawrence says, was right near my house where the Dortmund bus was. Wow, was it? Nice one, Lawrence. Did you see the bus as well? Lawrence, you must have been absolutely laughing your head off. Yeah, it was quite funny, that. So there you go. Only just seen the photos. Oh, well, Liverpool won, Toulouse won. So, Lawrence, you didn't slash the tyre, says Bia.
Yeah. I couldn't believe when I seen that. I thought, is that for real? I thought, fucking hell.
Hey, God almighty. But we'll move on to Wolves on Saturday. Hopefully, we could stop turning these draws into wins now. I can't see why we can't win the Wolves. Chelsea was born in 2003 because of Abramovich. Now with the new owners, they're back where they belong mid-table. Hi. Do you think we will take our coach to Paris and Dortmund? Probably will do.
It depends because, considering they've got the new with the refurbished bus, I feel like they could.
I think they will do.
No, because the thing is, that same company uses the Magnums, but in Leeds.
Aye, that's it.
I don't understand why Leeds do, but Middlesbrough I understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, then it probably will do. It'll get somewhere there easily. But hey ho. I mean, yeah. I mean, which players do you think didn't look on the game yesterday? I thought. I mean, oh God. Who did you think did look on the game you look yesterday, Mason? I'm not sure if Joe Linton did again.
Joe Linton, Longstaff.
Longstaff, yeah. I didn't think
Lewis has just said Bruno.
I think Bruno was okay for me.
I thought Gordon was at times.
Yep. Miggy couldn't get to the ball quick enough at times as well.
Well,
I thought.
Miggy was just a headless chicken, unfortunately.
At times he wasn't he?
That's what people were saying behind me. In Liverpool just scored. Endos just scored for Liverpool.
Well, it's a 2-1 now.
Yep.
Yeah. Injuries are overwhelming. We will end up with Chippers and Gallant up front of this rate, says Bia. And the Falcons also takes and the company also takes the Newcastle Falcons as well, okay? Although I do hear Gallant was out with a rotary cuff injury. Oh, Bruno, says Lewis. Who else could you see didn't look on the game? Nick Pope was probably one of the best players for me.
Pope, I didn't see anything happening. I didn't see Pope make anything do, but a few saves and that's it.
Yeah, that was it. I thought he did well for me yesterday. Tonali looked a bit of a shame when he came on. He could have started because that was his last game. Because now the band's come and there you are. That's it. So now we could do Wilson. I thought was fine, but he should have scored.
Yeah, what is he should have?
I think it was
right at the end as well, man.
I mean, was that not? Wilson had a chance which was saved. Was it Target who had a shot deflected, and then it went on the bar? Yeah, I think it was. So I reckon it will come down to match day 6, us Milan versus Europa. Says interested. Hi, Coffee. Hope you're well.
Hello, Coffee.
Remember, this is just the start. The board wants us to be in Europe every season, says Brian. Yeah, absolutely. My God, his keeper long full fuel was amazing. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, we were gutted. We were left a bit with egg on our faces. But do you know what? It's not all doom and gloom, really, at the moment. It was only 1-0. We had some chances ourselves. We just didn't take them. That was the thing. We just came a little bit unstuck yesterday, but I didn't think it was really, really all that bad at times. So, yeah. But anyways, it's now time for you know what. So remember to get yours down in the live chat when we get to them as well. No problem, listen. I'm going to say, Coffee, your boy Murphy's out. Look out for a while by the looks of it. Oh, I know he scored against Palace, but I think Murphy's going to be out for a while, Coffee, I'm going to say so. And it was only 1-0. It could have been a lot more. I knew, Coffee, you were going to put something like that because of what's happened. But, yeah, never mind. Never mind. It is what it is, I suppose, and there was nothing really much we can do now. But hopefully it's not too long for Murphy or Isak, but we'll get more info later on during the week before Wolves when Eddie does his press conference. Tomorrow, which it will be, well, at least I got before with him. Nice one, Lewis. That's good. Apparently Liverpool are 3-1 up now. He's back. There he is. Right then, it is. Let's do what we do now. It is player ratings time. Get yours in the live chat and let us know what you would rate the players on yesterday's performance. Start with you, Mason. I will let you kick it off with Nick Pope.
He had a few all right saves, and I couldn't have a chance with the Nmecha's goal. But yeah, apart from that, I think it was all right. So I'm going to give him a interesting 7.
Oh, I think 7's a bit harsh there, Mason.
Yeah, I actually gone for an 8.
I would think an 8 or 9. He pulled off some really, really good saves for me, I thought. Pope.
Nunes just scored for Liverpool. It's 3-1.
Mayfield will come back stronger, says Coffee. Pope an 8, Living 8. So the bus last night after got the merit walking home, it looked like the inside looks like a Ryanair flight. Oh, well, then there you are. Okay, then I will go and let's go to the back four. Kieran Trippier. His defensively was all right. His set pieces weren't the best, though, I thought. But at times Trippier was. I don't know if you've seen this, Mason. Did you see the Trippier and Lascelles were coming to loggerheads nearly at each other?
No.
It was right down my end, actually.
I didn't see. Honestly, I didn't see any.
Fair enough. But yeah, I've seen. But Trippier defensively was fine. But his set pieces weren't great. So I'm going to a 7 for Trippier. I'm going to go with. So yeah, 6 to 7, a 6.5. That's fair enough. Okay, back to you, Mason. Jamal Lascelles.
Ooh. He had a few blocks in the game. And apart from that, I didn't see anything in him. I'm going to give him a 6.
Okay, then.
Give him a 6.
Fair enough. 6, okay, then. Yeah. Yeah, he did make some blocks in the game. Poor passes, poor through balls from Trippier. A 5. Jamal a 5. Lascelles a 9, says Coffee. That's a bit generous. I'll see you later. I have to go. No problem, Lewis. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, so a 6 for Jamal Lascelles. Okay, then. Right, then. Fabian Schär. And again, I think the same. Made a few interceptions. I didn't think his passing was great either, I thought, yesterday as well. I thought it was a little bit off for me as well, his passing, which normally is not like that. But hopefully he could look to rectify that for the next game. So I'll see a 6 for Fabian Schär as well. And back to you, Mason, at left back. Dan Burn.
Dan Burn. At times I thought he was okay, but I mean, there wasn't much. The same with Lascelles. So I'm just going to give Burn a 5.
5, okay, then. He didn't have the best of game, did he? He was caught out a few times, I thought. So, yeah. Wasn't the greatest, was he? So, fair enough. Share a 9. Oh, again, I think that's generous. A bit Coffee. Right midfield 3. So I'll start with Bruno. I thought Bruno did okay, did well. His holder play was fine. I think his passer was okay as well. So I made some interceptions as well. He was booked in the game, but tried to stop their player from going. I mean, do you know what? I think an 8 for Bruno. I think an 8 for Bruno for me because I thought he was one of our better players, I thought, yesterday. So an 8 for Bruno, and even Coffee's gone for an 8 as well. Okay, then next one, Mason, Longstaff.
I thought he was poor last night.
I
thought he was poor, so I'm going to give him a 4.
Oh, a 4, okay then.
I thought he was poor last night.
Maybe he didn't have the best. Like, it was nowhere near what he was against Crystal Palace, was he?
No.
Fair enough. A 3 for Longstaff. Wow, Coffee 3. Okay then, right then. Our last one in midfield, Joe Linton. Again, he looked a little bit rusty again yesterday. I really, really thought he did. Holder play at times was fine, but again, he was getting beat off the ball again at times. I thought he had a chance, which he really, really went off target. I thought so. So yeah, I'm going to say a 5 for Joe Linton. Pierre, do you get the bus to the ground on the Metro Air bus when I normally get the bus there, Brian? So yeah. So right then, the attacking three now. Mason Anthony Gordon, one of our better players.
At times he was okay at times, same as what I said for a few of the players. Okay at times, but didn't see much in him. So I'm gonna go and give him a 6.
Oh, do you think it's
No, actually, 5.
5? I thought Gordon was one of our better players yesterday.
Actually, 8.
8.
Joe Linton. You forgot Joe Linton.
No, I did do Joe Linton. I give him a 5.
Oh, Joe Linton, Mr. Coffee's giving him a fucking 1.
Oh, no, it wasn't a 1. He's given a 9. I thought Gordon was definitely one of the better players yesterday as well.
No, I'll give him a 9. No, I'll give him an 8.
Fair enough. Right, Miggy for me on the right. His older play was okay, but he really, really couldn't get to the ball at times unless the wind didn't really help much as well because the way it was really, really coming through. So, but Miggy was all right. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go over the 6 for Miggy. I thought the older play was fine. And I think we should have had a penalty when he was taken down, so which was not given. So there you are. I've gone with the 6 for Miggy. Even Coffee's gone for a 7. Okay then. Well, last of the starting 11, Mason was Isak, but I don't think he was on long enough because he went off injured.
Nah, so I'll probably just give him a standard 5.
Okay then, yeah. Standard 5 for Isak. Hopefully it's not too bad. It looks like it's just a little bit of a reoccurrence of the groin injury, and hopefully he's back soon. Okay then, so we're going to the substitute.
Brighton have scored, just 1-0.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough.
Mr. Joe Pedro.
Isak 7. Right, let's have a look. Okay then, so we're going to substitutes now. Kicking off with Callum Wilson, who came on. Wilson, I thought he was fine at times, but he should be scoring that one for me. Should be scoring that. So I'll say a 6 for Wilson. So, yeah. Let's say a 6 for Wilson. Okay, next substitute, Mason. Well, there was 2 we made. So I'll give you him, who's played his last game of the season. Really sharp when he came on as well.
I thought he did all right. I thought he did all right at times. And I thought he did look sharp, so I'm going to give him a 7.
Okay. Wilson a 6, Tonali a 9. What did you give Tonali, did you, Mason?
7.
7. Ooh. I think he deserved more than a 7. So there you are. Oh, have you just got rid of that person who was in the chat? Yeah, Mason. I think he has. Well, I think Mason's froze there. He's given Tonali. I would have given Tonali an 8. I thought Tonali looked very sharp when he came on. I think he could have really started for me. So, yeah. But it was his last game, unfortunately. Will Mason comes back. I think he's frozen. So, Mason's just done Tonali. So, I will take... Next one, I will go with... Well, he was on for very little. And that's Murphy. Dislocated shoulder. Wasn't on for long, so not enough to give a rating. Or just go standard 5 for Jacob Murphy. So yeah, because he was on for very, very little, I think Mason is coming back. I think Mason's trying to get back. And Coffee would always end just what he does and gives Mourinho a 10. That's all, Mason.
If can you have us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, nice one.
I mean, did you just chuck an idiot out of the chat there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough. Don't blame you. I think that was
Somebody,
an idiot.
somebody called Dak Novel, so it sounds like an idiot.
Okay, fair enough. So I said Murphy didn't read not enough to give him a rating because he was not on long. So standard 5. Okay, Mason. He was back. Joe Willock.
I thought he did all right. Considering it was his first game of the season, so I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to go positive. I'm going to give him an 8.
Okay then, yeah. Willock an 8 says Coffee. Yeah. Right, last substitution was Matt Target, and I thought Matt Target was all right when he come on. I thought Matt Target was all right. His shot had a deflection, and then it went off the bar. I didn't think Matty Target was that bad, I've got to admit. So, yeah. I'm going to say a 7 for Target. I thought he was okay when he come on. I thought he wasn't too bad, Target, when he come on. So, yeah, a 10. So, it's come for a 10. I've a 7 for Target for me. Right, so that's all the players we've done. Right, Mason. The referee, Arta Manuel Suarez Diaz, he was called.
2.
2.
It was just awful all game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to give him a 2 because he was piss poor.
Fair dues. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wasn't great, was he? No, definitely wasn't at all. So there you go. So 2. Fair enough. Even Target was good when he come on. Good evening, all. Yeah, be well, Julie. So 2 for the referee because he was tripe. Referee minus 100. Right then, I will take the fans, and we were a little bit flat yesterday. We were a little bit flat. So I'm going to say 7 for the fans. I mean, before the game, we were really, really singing it, but it's just a lot particularly a lot of the game. I mean, we did go a bit quiet, didn't we? So I think I'm going to go for a 7 for the fans. Well, I wouldn't say 2, though, Coffee for the fans. Okay, right then. And the last one we've got to do, Mason, Eddie Howe.
I think the team was okay, but the tactics, I think, were a little bit disappointing, so I'm going to give him a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give him a 6.
Okay, fair enough. I think 7 or 8 would have been okay, but fair enough, yeah. Annoy me how people around me only made nice to get on place backs for every little mistake. God almighty, that's not real fans. Definitely not real fans at all, them all. So there you go. But that's all we've rated. That's all the players rated. Now, I mean, as I mentioned, we all got it. We didn't win last night. I think we wanted to, but we didn't take our chances. Just wasn't our night yesterday. Eddie, our 9-0 at 10. I mean, the weather was atrocious yesterday, Mason. I don't know if you were getting drenched upon by the rain.
I was drenched. Yeah, I was drenched.
It was just horrible yesterday weather.
It was, yes.
Jake's in the chat. Did you all go to the game? Yes, we did, Jake.
Yes.
Just wasn't to be, though. And Eddie Tenney's the man. But Wolves, can we rectify that on Saturday, Mason, our performance?
Hopefully.
West Ham, Wolves not doing too bad now under Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, I think he's been doing a decent job.
He's got them in 12th now in the table, so he's starting to find a little bit of form with them as well. So, yeah. Cock of the week goes to Oliver Holt.
And Jason Cundy.
Mm-hmm. Good choices there, Mason. But, yeah, never mind. It is what it was yesterday. We move on to Wolves on Saturday. We've got the Carabao Cup against Man United next week as well. Hopefully we can change it around and all of that. So, yeah.
The John Sinclair Derby. The Johnson, as someone will know, it's the John Sinclair Derby.
Now we can do now. Unfortunately, it was what it was. But yeah. But what do you think we need to do in the game, Mason, to make sure we get that right?
Just hopefully play a little bit better.
Yeah, Man U have one less day rest than us as well. They play City. It's the derby. Is it Sunday, the derby?
Sunday.
Yes, I think. Yep. Man United have City 2, they do. Julie thinks the Cup of the week goes to Luke Edwards. What's Luke Edwards been tweeting out this time, Julie? I've not really been seeing what he's been. I'm not sure what he's been tweeting out, Luke Edwards. So let us know, Julie, what he's been putting up. $3:30 Sunday for the derby. Yeah. Oh, well, then there you are. But I wonder what Junie's going to wonder what Luke Edwards has been putting up this week. Talking about how we should have signed the lad who scored last night instead of Tonali. All right, is he? But you've seen Mason, he could have been a good signing for us.
Yeah, I thought he should have been.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was impressed with him last night.
Yeah, you were. It was, Felix
Nmecha, ex-City.
Felix Nmecha, yeah.
Ex-City in Wolfsburg.
Yeah, just before half-time the goal was as well. So, yeah. But never mind. Never mind, unfortunately. So, yeah. But, yeah, we need to turn around on Saturday against Wolves. Hopefully we do that. And we do that in a Man United in the Carabao Cup. It'd be great if we can knock them out as well. So, yeah. Just want to see more goals, like says Beetlegraph. Hopefully we will see more of those very, very soon as well. So, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but the Champions League's not over yet. Still games to come. Dortmund Twitter admin asked Newcastle Twitter where's Santiago Munoz and thanked the crossbar after the game.
I thought that was funny. Not gonna lie, their media team is quite funny.
I heard it actually.
Probably the one I've ever seen. You're not gonna lie, the best media coverage media team I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh well. But, yeah. We'll move on to Wolves on Saturday. Of course, there'll be the preview for that tomorrow, as well as long as the crazy show tomorrow. So, there you are. But
that just depends if my missus wants to do anything tomorrow, since it's 5:30.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, I'm at my grandmother's tomorrow, bastard.
Is that for both shows?
5:30, I'm at my
All right, no
I'm
problem.
not bastard.
I'll have to see what I can get on for that one.
I always go once a week because he lives on his own.
Oh well, that's no problem. So I'll try and get someone on for the preview, but hopefully we'll see you for the crazy show, Mason. Yeah, tomorrow. So
No, I'll be back for the show.
yeah, there you are.
I just forgot. I'm meant to be going tomorrow.
So I'll see who I can get on for tomorrow for the West Ham game at 5:30. Sorry, Wolves game. Sorry, and so that'll be at 5:30 tomorrow. So yeah, but Mason, we shouldn't be too disappointed at all because of where we are now.
Nah,
Definitely not.
nah.
Definitely not at all. So hopefully we will rectify that. So against Wolves on Saturday, which I can't see why we can't as well. So yeah, there we go. It is what it is now. So there you are. Well, then we're going to start to pretty much draw the show to an end. So yeah, I mean, make sure you keep an eye out for tomorrow. 5:30 will be preview to the Wolves game. I'll have to see who I can get on for that one. Since Mason not being able to make that one. But at 8 o'clock, PD's Football Live Show is happening tomorrow night. Get yourselves on. Link will be in the live comments. We'll have a great chat. We'll have a laugh as always, like we do on the show. And hopefully we'll get a Chippers rant this time again, like we did last week if he's available. And you know what happens during the show when we have an hour of it as well. So yeah, there you are. All to come tomorrow night as well. So yeah. And Gaming Coffee's just put it up. Woo, woo, woo. Food picks. Absolutely, Coffee. Which, you know, he really loves as part of the show. So, as always. So, there you go. There you go. So, make sure you do keep an eye out. 2 shows tomorrow. 5:30, as I mentioned, for the West Wolves preview. And 8 o'clock, the Crazy PD's Football Live Show. So, there you are. So there you go. But remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, please remember, of course, to hit the thumbs up. It does keep us up those search results. So do hit those likes if you really enjoyed tonight. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed, and you really enjoy what goes on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so. And it does help make this channel grow as well. So please do hit that subscribe button. And we're close to 1,900 subscribers. So please do smash that button and we can get to 1,900 subscribers very soon. And then the next target after that will be the 2,000 subscribers. So there you go. And of course, that notification bell, because that will let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video is taking place. So that bell notification will keep you notified as well on what's coming up on the channel. So that do hit that notification bell. As I mentioned, you can still donate to the channel. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, just hit that join button to become a member. And it'll put you into a prize draw. Hopefully, we might look to do one very soon if we can as well. So again, if you want to be within a chance of that, just no chance to become a member of the channel as well. By PD Mason and all says Coffee. Cheers for tuning in, Coffee. PD keeps saying West Ham. I don't know why I keep saying West Ham. Wolves. That's who we are playing on Saturday. So yeah, preview to Wolves tomorrow. I've said it right this time. So there you are. So there you go. But hey ho. So there. And anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Again, it's not all doom and gloom. There's still a long way to go throughout the whole of the season. So there you are. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you are doing. And I'll see you back tomorrow for 5:30. And then me and Mason will also catch you at 8 o'clock for you know what. So enjoy your night, guys. Take care. And we'll see you all later. Away the lads. Take care, guys. Good night, everyone.
Good night.